The day has finally come when the Sonic movie comes out in theaters. What is up, Ring Army? My name is Nized and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm going to be reviewing the Sonic movie that I watched last night for the first time, and I am not disappointed one bit. This movie is not amazing in every way, but it is something to wait over 6 years for. If you guys were expecting this movie to be like another kind of movie, like, you know, Detective Pikachu, it's not. It's not. This movie has so much potential for a sequel and multiple movies in the future, and this movie is not disappointing a little bit. It has so many Easter eggs and references to old Sonic games and old Sonic memes, and I'm going to be ready to discuss them today and what I think about the movie personally. Before we get started, I just want to say that there's some spoilers in this video, so if you have not seen the movie, then click out of this video immediately and come back when you have seen the movie, because this is specifically for the people who have already seen the movie. So let's get started. The Sonic movie has been in production for 6 years, and the movie is finally here, and we got to see the movie in full action, and we got to see what everyone was waiting for ever since the new redesign, ever since the first trailer came out, ever since the new poster came out. Everybody was excited for this movie ever since Sony lost the rights to Paramount, and Paramount did an amazing job saving this franchise. The Sonic movie starts off with a chase between Sonic and Robotnik. Robotnik is chasing Sonic throughout the city. Then Sonic starts with a commentary saying, "So, this is me." So basically, you know, like a meme reference that people used to make back in the day. So it's like, yeah, so this is me. So you guys are probably wondering how we got here. So that's what Sonic basically did in the beginning of the movie, and then he went flashbacking towards the beginning of the movie, and we got to see Green Hills, or Planet Morbius, for the first time. I don't know why they call it Planet Morbius. Isn't it supposed to be Planet Mobius? We got to see Green Hills Zone for the first time, and we got to see Baby Sonic in full action for a full 3 minutes or so. That's the thing that kind of disappointed me a little bit, because we got a little bit screen time of Long Claw and a little bit screen time of Baby Sonic, only like 2 minutes or 3 minutes long, which is kind of disappointing, but it's actually whatever. And we actually got to see Long Claw for the first time, and people were confused that Long Claw was a woman and not a guy. I am not mad about that a little bit. I feel that they made a good decision to making her a woman, because it'll be more fitting that the Guardian of Sonic should be a woman. I don't know if that's just me, but I personally like how Long Claw was a woman. So we got to see Baby Sonic for the first time, him talking, him smiling, everything. We got to see Sonic for the full 2 minutes. We got to see him running around in the island, and we got to see him talk with Long Claw. And this is where my prediction came true. Remember, like in my old videos, I used to say Long Claw is going to die at some point in the movie? I was right. I was right that Long Claw was going to pass away in the beginning of the movie or in the middle of the movie, but this happened in the beginning. So the Echidna tribe is actually the villains that are after Sonic's power and his planet. We got to see how Long Claw was protecting Sonic and running away with Sonic to get him to safety, but the Echidna tribe was following them, and that's when Long Claw gave him the bag of rings. Then she told him that whenever you've been discovered, use one of the rings to go to another location. And that's exactly what Sonic did in this part. Long Claw used one of the rings and teleported him to Earth. I mean, that's what I'm guessing. I don't really know, but it looked like that she teleported him to a jungle of some sort. And then we got to see Long Claw for the final time as we see the Echidna tribe running towards her, and Long Claw says, "Goodbye, Sonic." And that's when the ring closed off, when Baby Sonic was running towards the ring, and that's when the ring closed off. And I'm assuming the Echidna tribe killed the Long Claw. And that's when my prediction came true, which I'm really happy about. I was like, I knew it. I knew it when I was in the theaters. 10 years later, we got to see Tom for the first time playing with his speed monitor and trying to find like a car for a little while. And that's when Sonic comes in and starts messing with him, starts messing with his speed monitor. That's where the movie begins. And guys, if you guys were wondering if Tom and Maddie were married or girlfriend and boyfriend, they are married, which kind of makes my prediction true, because I said that they were married at some point. I also said they were girlfriend and boyfriend, but I knew they were married. So Tom got an opportunity to move to San Francisco and get a job there as a police general. I don't know what they said exactly, but he did get a promotion or offered to move to San Francisco to be in the police force there. Then Sonic was watching kids play in the baseball field, and that's when Sonic got the inspiration to start playing by himself. So this takes place at night. Sonic starts playing, baseball by himself, and that's where the loneliness gets to him. So Sonic has anxiety of depression and loneliness throughout this movie. So, and that particular scene, Sonic gets crazy. The loneliness gets to him, and that's where he started going crazy. And that's where the big explosion happens. Then the whole town went out of power, and that's where the whole town notices that the big explosion. And the little town called Green Hills, where Tom lives, that's Sonic's favorite place of all time in Earth. And people actually seen Sonic, not exactly, but they've seen a blue devil, as they call it, as Crazy, I forgot his name, Crazy Carl, I think his name was, that was trying to catch him with bear traps, and Sonic was setting them off and everything. But they call him the Blue Devil, which is a reference to Metal Sonic's car, I believe. I forgot what game Sonic is, but it's a reference to one of the blue cars from one of the Sonic games. I think it was Metal Sonic's car. So Sonic was basically wanted in Green Hills, and that's where Dr. Robotnik comes in, aka Jim Carrey. And that's where Jim Carrey started going crazy, trying to get Sonic, trying to figure out who he was. And that's where Sonic gets discovered. And that's where Sonic was trying to run away. And that's how he ended up in Tom's garage. Tom finds Sonic there, shoots him. And you know how Sonic was holding a ring in the trailer when he first got shot by Tom? That's because he was trying to teleport to the Mushroom Island that Longclaw told him to go when he got discovered on Earth. And guys, don't be disappointed. Sonic does say, meow? He does say that. They didn't cut it off. I'm so happy they didn't cut it out. So that's where the story begins. Tom decides to help Sonic, and Robotnik is there, and he finds out what Sonic is, and that's where they start the road trip. I just have to give props to Ben Schwartz, man. Ben Schwartz did an amazing job in this film. The facial expressions of Sonic and the voice and the tone of the voice did an amazing job. Ben Schwartz, I owe it all to you, man. You did amazing in this film, and you did not disappoint me at all. Jim Carrey was funny. And Jim Carrey was the funniest, man. Jim Carrey, he was funny throughout the movie, even though in the darkest scenes, he was still able to get my attention and still able to get me to laugh. I don't know why the critics gave it a 64% or 68 Rotten Tomatoes and 7 out of 10. I don't get that. That movie is not a 7.1. That's not a 7. It's at least an 8.5. Well, that's for me. I give the movie an 8.7 because this movie's not perfect, but it's still a great movie to wait over 6 years for. There was so many references to Sonic memes. For example, Crazy Carl, he was drawing a picture and to show the town the Blue Devil was, and on the picture he drew Sonic. As soon as I saw that, I was like, there's no way they brought Sonic in this movie, dude. It was a drawing of the Sonic meme. Oh my god, that was pretty good. I was so sad that they didn't put in the Green Hill Zone remix into the movie, how in this clip.
Let the place Sonic! Let the Bitches Mound also Sonic! Ugh, I can't with that guy.
I really wanted to hear that in the movie, but unfortunately that wasn't in the movie. And also they deleted some scenes from the trailer in the movie, like in this scene right here.
Extremely handsome package.
They deleted a scene where Sonic slides on the Green Hill Zone top, but I haven't seen that in the movie, so they deleted that. And they also deleted this scene.
How are you not dead? I have no idea!
Except they replaced it with the floss. They replaced it with the floss. He flosses 2 times in this movie. And guys, you guys were kind of right when, remember the clip where Sonic gets blown up by the bomb and he passes out? Remember this clip where they show Sonic's feet? That was after the explosion with the bomb, not when he gets tranquilized. And guys, they do kind of show Sonic's feet in the movie. Oh, I saw it. I was like, oh no, they showed a little bit of Sonic's feet. Ew, dude. I can't get that out of my mind. So Jojo sees how his socks were messed up and his shoes were all dirty and ripped. So that's when Jojo went to go grab the shoes. And that's where Jojo gives him the red shoes that we all know and love. And guys, he does eat chili dogs. He ate 3. I'm guessing, I forgot how many he ate, but he ate 3 chili dogs, and he also did a Quicksilver scene where everything stops in slow motion. He starts messing with people, and that's where he gets the chili dogs, and that's where Tom and Sonic gets into a motel, and Sonic gets into that the little spa outfit, and then he farts, and then Tom asks him what did he eat or what was that, and then Sonic says, I believe it's called a chili dog. So yes, he does eat a chili dog. I'm so happy because of that. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it here because I'm basically telling the whole movie now. It's not really a review, but I'm just telling you guys what I felt during the movie, what I liked about it. But it just looks like I'm telling the whole movie now. So I'm gonna stop it here. Do I recommend you guys to go watch this? Yes, it's worth your money. It's worth the $10. It's worth your time. It's not a waste of time. You guys can bring your whole family and siblings because my dad liked it. And he does not like movies at all, but he said he really liked this one. So this movie was worth the wait. It was worth the delay. The team knew what they were doing. And this is a really good Sonic movie. So that's the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new to join the Ring Army. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know we can do it. So that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Nized, and I'll see you guys next time.
I see it, and now it's all within my reach. Endless possibility. I see